Instead of fighting hate with love, you choose to feed the beast and rationalize black people getting killed by police. Not too long ago, in my recent past, I took a breath from my lungs I thought would be my last. Ironically, I wasn't nervous or scared. I had just come from a place where few men dead. I was forced to question my own mortality, like you do sometimes when you go to therapy. The cop pointed a gun at my head. Didn't know I just finished 6 months of chemotherapy. Was a Sunday morning, the sun was shining. Maybe there was a slight breeze. Another day when a mother of a black son could have been brought to her knees. I was driving out the parking lot of a private school. I saw a cop across the street. I thought everything was cool, but his eyes said, "What the fuck you doing around here?" I was a coach of the school. I wasn't in fear, but that moment I knew my 2 degrees didn't mean shit. There was a profile I was looking for, and that's the one I fit. I didn't live in that community, but I was treated with respect. All the negative stereotypes had the opposite effect. I was trailing the girl I was coaching, was riding with her dad, who suggested we practice at their house, then they called it the pad. So I'm driving on the freeway, blasting in my car, listening to brown-skinned lady by Black Star. And then I noticed the cops' lights were on me. I said, "What the fuck for?" I was driving meticulously. The next exit, I pulled over, cut off my car, and thought to myself, yo, this shit is bizarre. The cops barged in the middle of the night, shot Brianna 8 times. Black man runs away with his hands in the air, cop shot him in the back. Black man watches birds in the park, white woman gets mad and call the police. George Floyd was killed by a cop in the middle of the street for the world to see. Everybody know it could have been me. 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 When the cop jumped out, I could feel his adrenaline. I felt like a character in 50 Cent's Mini Men. He said, "Put your arms aside the window, I can see him. I'll blow up your spot and turn it to a mausoleum." For the next 10 minutes with my arms exposed, the barrel of his gun was pointed at my nose. When backup came, they cuffed me, put me in the car. Everybody was filming me like I'm a reality star. They searched my car, looked under every nook and cranny. Said, "Here comes some fuck shit, word to my mammy." I thought they might plan some shit, corroborate these stories and try to make it stick. I seen it happen to too many of my brethren. Somebody pull some dope out when cops start hovering. Lucky for me, that didn't happen. When he showed up, I was noticed by the captain. He said, "Uncuff Coach Red, he coaches my son. Whoever did this shit, your ass is done." The cop came over and tried to apologize, but all I saw was disdain in his eyes. I played it off like a boxer trying to show he's not hurt, but my mind, I said, "I'ma put my lawyer to work." I sued the force and was awarded a settlement, but I learned it doesn't matter if you're black and intelligent. The situation still gives me chills, knowing that I could have been brutally killed, leaving my loved ones in a state of despair to deal with a system that we know don't care. Fortunately, I live to tell this story. For that, I thank God. I give him the glory. The cops barged in the middle of the night, shot Brianna 8 times. Black man runs away with his hands in the air, cop shot him in the back. Black man watches birds in the park, white woman gets mad and call the police. George Floyd was killed by a cop in the middle of the street for the world to see. Everybody know it could have been me. Everybody know it could have been me. Everybody know it could have been me.